Wendy Williams' attorneys have filed a temporary restraining order against Wells Fargo Bank for freezing her accounts and not giving her access to even her statements. Welcome back to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel, where you get daily and consistent hot topics in music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. So you may have seen a mixed report last night about Wendy Williams gaining a restraining order against Wells Fargo Bank. However, Entertainment Tonight, although we love them, got it wrong. They have updated their article to let us know that this was just filed. It has not been granted. Wendy Williams and her attorneys and Wells Fargo's attorneys will be going to court next week. So this is an ongoing story that we're going to continue to follow. The last we reported in regards to the Wendy Williams saga, it really is a saga at this point, from her divorcing her husband who had a baby with another woman, had a relationship with another woman for 15 years, allegedly. Do we still have to say allegedly for that story? There's a full-on baby. From that to her drama at the daytime talk show with all kinds of allegations, which makes me think, is Wells Fargo listening to the blogs and basing their information on blogs? Well, as you know, Lori Schiller, who was Wendy Williams' bank advisor for 15 years, and I'm hearing mixed reports that she's only worked for Wells Fargo, though, for 5 years. So I'm wondering if Lori has worked with Wendy at other banks, and when Wendy decided to bring her money over to Wells Fargo, that's where Lori went. In these legal documents, Wells Fargo is saying that Lori has this stellar career of 20-something years, but all of you have been saying bankers are questionable. Shout out to all the bankers, not all of you. Well, as you know, there's been a lot of back and forth, a lot of court letters that have gone out from both Wendy Williams' side and Wells Fargo's side. But here's the update. As I said to you before, according to Entertainment Tonight, they've obtained the court documents. But last night, I decided to listen to my legal expert, and that is Emily D. Baker. As always, I will be citing my sources so you guys can see the full-on conversation that Emily did last night in regards to this case. And I'm so glad that she's covering this as well. So this is what we're hearing. So according to legal documents obtained by Entertainment Tonight, Wendy Williams is asking the judge to order Wells Fargo to, quote, reopen any frozen accounts or assets and grant Wendy access to any and all accompanying statements. So they're not giving her even access to statements. So she can't even see what they're doing with her accounts. Okay. She also wants the bank to be barred from freezing any and all assets which contain funds that were removed and or withheld from Williams' own personal and business accounts. The request comes, as you know, after Wendy filed a legal letter in court, and it was also obtained by Entertainment Tonight, in which Williams claims Wells Fargo denied access to her financial assets for weeks without providing her or her counsel with adequate explanation or evidence to support its decision. So because of that, we told you Wendy was not able to pay her employees. Wendy was not able to pay her creditors. Wendy wasn't able to pay probably Kelvin. But then I also told you yesterday in our recent report that Wells Fargo agreed to pay her creditors, which she's utilized these accounts for before. They also filed an Article 81 mental hygiene law. And I also learned, shout out to Emily D. Baker, what they call conservatorship in California is what they call guardianship here in New York City. And there was a particular part of the legal documents that was very reminiscent of Britney Spears and her conservatorship. But this is all stemming from, and this is a new part that I think is important to mention in regards to this update. So this all stems from Wells Fargo initially filing a letter in court claiming it has strong reason to believe that Wendy Williams is, quote, is the victim of undue influence and financial exploitation. The bank claimed it took the dramatic step because Williams' financial advisor, Lori Schiller, quote, recently witnessed telltale signs of exploitation, including Williams' own expressed apprehensions. But also upon other independent third parties who know Williams well and shared their concerns. These are the parts that I don't think people are talking about and paying attention to. So they're saying, according to Lori Schiller, Wendy expressed concerns and apprehension, but there are other people in Wendy's life and close to her that express apprehension. And this is part of the reason why Wells Fargo, no matter how you feel, that's why I keep telling you, I don't know who to trust in this situation. Because as you know, we've been reporting on Wendy's physical health, but according to sources and according to Wendy, and I'm going to get to Wendy Williams' representative's statements when it comes to her mental health, they're saying she's completely fine. The last that we saw Wendy in Florida at that wellness center, coming out of the wellness center, she said all is well with Wendy. And she seemed well. And I was like, oh, wow, I'm excited. Wendy looked like she's, back on the up and up. So according to Wells Fargo, they believe, and according to people close to Wendy, they're saying, have concerns. Okay. In court documents, Williams claimed that the financial advisor, Lori Schiller, was terminated due to her malfeasance in relation to Williams' accounts and her improper conduct in relation to their professional relationship. For those that don't know what malfeasance means, it's wrongdoing. So she's accusing Lori Schiller of improper something. And we don't know what that is just yet. But that makes me concerned. I'm accusing you of wrongdoing. I've let you go after working with you for 15 years. So according to Entertainment Tonight, they say Wendy Williams also claims Wells Fargo continued to rely on the since terminated advisor. Last we heard, Lori Schiller was still working for Wells Fargo. As a support for its decision to deny Wendy Williams access to her financial assets and statements, the bank in its letter insists it has nothing to gain from taking this step and that it's simply acting in what is believed is Williams' best interests. So in a statement to Entertainment Tonight, a spokesperson for Wells Fargo says this, that its priority is the financial well-being of Miss Williams and the preservation of her privacy. As we have expressed to the court, Wells Fargo is open to working with Miss Williams' counsel to release funds directly to her creditors, but for bills historically and regularly paid for her accounts. The statement adds this: we deny any allegations of improper actions with respect to Miss Williams' accounts and are fully participating in a court process to reach a resolution that is in her best interest. The financial well-being of our clients is at the heart of everything that we do. So the bank reiterated in their court documents and letter this past week, the bank reiterated that it's concerned about Williams' situation and hopes that the, quote, guardianship part will imminently appoint a temporary guardian or evaluator to review the situation and ensure that the petitioner's affairs are being properly handled. So that's what they did. They took the step of getting a temporary guardian for Wendy Williams when it comes to her finances. And I know a lot of people are like, why is Wells Fargo's doing what? Look, as I said to you before, I don't trust anyone in this situation. And I'm kind of glad that it's in the court so that there is a separate entity that is overseeing this. And the fact that we are looking at it makes the court make sure that they're taking the necessary steps to do what is right here and in the best interest of Wendy Williams. So a statement has been sent to Entertainment Tonight, and I want to read that statement. That's part of the reason why I'm doing a follow-up video from the video that we did yesterday. So in a statement to ET, a rep for Wendy Williams denies any allegations questioning the TV host's mental health. Because we know we've been reporting on that, and I told you these are allegations. We don't know if that's true. We've heard multiple different reports about this, but according to Wendy Williams' rep, they are denying that. Okay, Wendy wants the world to know that she strenuously denies all allegations about her mental health and well-being. It saddens Wendy that Wells Fargo has chosen to believe the allegations of a former employee who is upset because she no longer has direct or unfettered access to Wendy's financial affairs. So a lot of people are saying, wait, former employee, are they talking about Lori Schiller here or this third party? Remember, we mentioned there's a third party that expressed concerns to the bank. In continuation, Wendy's rep says this: Wendy has employed holistic health professionals to help her reach optimal health during her treatment of Graves' disease and thyroid concerns. All of this has been filed in Florida. This is all happening in Florida because, as you know, Wendy Williams has extended family. Her son's in Florida. Even Kelvin's in Florida now, y'all. But of course, she is a resident of New York, but she's spending a lot of time down there. Her family's there, but also she's been spending time at these wellness centers. There's going to be another update, guys. I didn't expect this turn of events when it comes to Wendy Williams, but there is supposed to be a court hearing on February 15th. That is Tuesday next week. We are going to keep updating you in regards to this story. And as always, we're going to cite our sources. And I want you guys to check out Emily D. Baker, because Emily is also concerned. When Emily showed concern, I was like, oh, damn, this is serious. And she's showing concern in regards to what Wells Fargo is doing as a bank. Guys, let's continue the conversation below. I want to know your thoughts on this and your expert opinions. We have a lot of really great people that come from the banking world, the legal world, the guardianship world, conservator world. Let's continue the conversation below. And as always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. Thanks for watching.